Hello, friends, and welcome back to another yoga flow with me, Julie. I'll be your yoga teacher for the day. In today's flow, it's going to be a releasing and playful flow, and I'm really excited for this flow. My intention for this was to create a space for you to release what you need to release, and to bring that energy back around and make it playful, make it fun, and end the flow with feeling really at ease, feeling really aligned, and giving you that space that you need to do this. So coming into a seated position, whether that is up on the heels or in a comfortable cross-legged position, coming to bring your hands to heart center. Connecting inwards to the breath. The inhales and the exhales of air through your nostrils. Releasing tension built up in the body, in the face, in the chest, in the belly, in the low body. Recognizing where or if you are holding tension in the body. And breathing into that space. So often, all of us have these stories we're holding on to, whether it is still valid in our lives and still real for us, or if it's simply just a story, an old story we've been holding on to. I can't remember what the exact statistic is, but a very, very high percentage of our thoughts on a daily basis are just on repeat. And we're not even conscious of them. So these stories, these emotions, these feelings that we're latching onto are just on repeat, keeping us stuck in patterns, in relationships, in jobs, in lives that we are not aligned with. We're not being our truest self and releasing what we need to release that's no longer serving us. So we can, in fact, step into that version of ourselves that we were born to be. So as thoughts come through, when you're focusing on the breath, just allow them to be. Recognize them for what they are, and release what's not true. Release what is just a story. Starting to deepen the breath here as we inhale for 4 seconds and release out the mouth. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, big releasing, cleansing breath. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Coming to bring those legs around, slowly lowering down to the mat. Hugging those knees in, chin to chest. Starting to take some spinal rolls and loosening out through the spine. If you're doing this flow in the morning, You'll notice that we hold a lot of tension in our backs as we sleep, and we wake up really, really stiff. So doing this is a great, great way to just wake up the spine. Opening out to happy baby, either grabbing the inside or the outside of your feet, whichever you prefer. And just letting yourself find some gentle movement here if it feels right for you in your body. Rocking side to side, feeling that opening in the hips. One of my favorite poses to do. Bringing the knees to hug back into center, bringing forehead to knees. Starting to take some just gentle hip opener rolls. So bringing your knees out to the side 3 times. And then going the other way, bringing them inward to your core, back to center 3 times. Coming back to move around to all fours position into tabletop. Wrists are stacked with your shoulders, knees stacked with hips. Waking up the spine a little bit more, finding some more movement here. Inhale, heart opens. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round that spine. And inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, round the spine. Bring that left hand into center, opening up that right arm to the ceiling. Feeling that opening in that frontal part of your right shoulder. Feeling the gentle twisting of the spine. Inhale. And exhale, bringing that right arm down, bringing it into the center, opening up that left arm. Again, feeling the gentle stretching of that frontal part of your left shoulder and the gentle twisting of the spine. Great, great stretch for the morning as well. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, release left arm down, coming back into tabletop. Bring those feet back, pushing up into high plank. Holding here for a breath, inhale. And exhale, rising up, bringing that right knee to nose. And allowing that right knee to come down to right wrist, coming into pigeon. As we inhale, create space, create length in the spine, and exhale, release all down to the mat. Feeling that opening in the right hip, the right outer glute. As we inhale, create space in the body. And exhale, try to go deeper into that space, deeper into the stretch. And rising back up. Keeping that right leg forward, stepping into a low lunge here. Untucking the back toe if you haven't done so already. Bringing fingertips to knees. And releasing into the stretch. Pushing back into a hamstring stretch now. Flexing that front foot to get a deeper hamstring stretch on the right side. Pushing forward back into a low lunge and stepping back into a high plank. Holding here for a breath. Grounding down through those hands, bringing that left knee to nose. Hold. And releasing that left knee to left wrist. Inhale, create space in the body. And exhale, releasing all the way down to pigeon. And as you inhale, create space. And exhale, go a little bit deeper into that space. Feeling that stretch in the outer part of the left glute, the left hip. Rising back up. Stepping into a low lunge, bringing those fingertips to your knees, untucking the back toe. Feeling into this low lunge, keeping the chest raised. Pushing back into a hamstring stretch, flexing that front foot, feeling that stretch going all the way from your heel, all the way through your leg to your glute. That back leg stretch. Stepping back into a high plank, lowering down to a flow. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward face. Finding any movement you need in this downward facing dog, the first one of the practice. Pedaling out, shaking your head, nodding your head, taking a deep bend in your knees. Whatever you need right here. Coming to find stillness wherever you are. And as we inhale, we're going to roll the spine over to a high plank and lowering without stopping into an upward facing dog. As we exhale, we're going to push back into a downward facing dog. So inward flow to upward dog. And exhale, flow to down dog. And as we inhale, flow to up dog. And as we exhale, flow to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, bringing right knee to right elbow. Exhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. And exhale, right leg lifts. And inhale, right knee to right elbow. Pushing back into down dog. Left leg lifts. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, left leg lifts. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. And exhale, left leg lifts. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. And exhale, left leg lifts. Stepping that right leg through to a high lunge. Inhale, arms rise up. And exhale, open up to cactus. And we're going to do a sweeping motion here. So inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. And inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. Framing the foot, stepping back into a high plank, bringing that right leg around, opening up with the right arm, feeling the full opening of this posture, the whole front body, the opening of the body, the releasing of everything. Slowly making your way back to high plank, lowering down through a flow. So inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, tucking under the toes. Stepping through with the left foot to a high lunge. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale out to cactus. With this sweeping motion again. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. Inhale, arms rise, and exhale out to cactus. Framing your foot, stepping back into high plank. Bring that left leg over right, opening up with that left arm to wild thing, feeling the full expression of this pose. Making your way back to a high plank, elbows into low ribs, pushing down through your shoulders off your neck, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, tucking under the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnecting to your breath here in your down dog, feeling the breath flow throughout your body. Looking to the top of the mat, inhale and exhale, step or jump up. Coming into a yogi squat. Bring those feet as wide as the mat. Bringing hands to heart center, finding any gentle swaying or moving in this posture that feels good in your body. I love finding a little bit of movement in this pose. Another flowing between two postures here. So we're going to inhale, straighten out those legs into a forward fold, keeping those feet where they are. And exhale back, hands to heart center into yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, yogi squat. Inhale, forward fold. And exhale, yogi squat. Stepping back now into a down dog. We're going to create a little bit of heat in the body. Stepping your feet in a little bit, we're going to take 10 bunny hops. When you're done, meeting in a wide leg child's pose. All meeting down into a wide-legged child's pose. Feeling so good about what you just let go, what you released. And bringing that energy back into your body in this playful way. When we release truly all the stuff, all the stories, all the emotions, all these feelings that are holding us back from being our most authentic self, our most authentic being, we have so much more space in our body, in our minds, to play and enjoy life. So pushing out of a wide leg child's pose back into a high plank. And we're going to slowly make our way up to standing. But as we do this, we're going to do this more in an animalistic, kind of fun, playful way. So moving hands, moving feet, stepping all the way around your mat, up and down, snaking your spine, standing up, coming back down, feeling that strength in your core, feeling the strength in your shoulders, flipping around your mat, coming even off your mat, just feeling the animal-like sensation here, and just have fun. All coming all the way up to standing. And I'm just going to shake around here. I'm going to shake my arms, shake my legs, release up, release all the way down. Taking any shaking, wiggling, dancing that you need here. No one can see you. So let it go. All woo, awesome. All lowering down to the mat and just taking some spinal rolls. Seeing if you can come all the way up to standing, building up enough momentum. And just have a few play arounds with spinal rolls, coming up into standing, coming back down into a spinal roll, coming back up into standing. All releasing down to the mat. We're going to be coming into boat pose. So, balancing on your sit bones, bringing your arms out long, legs out long, feeling the strength through the core, like your body is making a big V. And we're going to do another little flow and shake here. So we're going to lower all the way down and rising back up in this flowing like nature, almost like you're underwater and you're flowing up and down. Or truly, guys, finding whatever movement you want here. Any final last wiggling, shaking, moving, releasing that you want to do here, please do so. Starting to lower all the way down into Shavasana. Now it's time to chill out. It's time to relax. So grabbing any props you need here to fully embellish in this relaxation. Grabbing some pillows, some blankets, putting on a deep relaxation playlist, spraying some rose water on yourself, whatever you need here. This is where I'm going to leave you guys, so feel free to stay here as long as you can. Really dive into this relaxation, get what you need, and chill. Thank you for flowing with me today, guys. Like I said in the beginning, my intention for this practice was to really just create this space for you to release and to find that playful nature in your life. I love you guys all so much. Thanks for flowing with me, and I'll see you next time. Chill out. Namaste, my loves.